Okay, with the impending release of the Nightmare on Elm Street movie collection on 4K, a lot of these movies for the first time on 4K. Some of them are going to be the uncut versions for the first time on home media since like the 90s, since like Laserdisc and VHS. I figure I'll do a video just showing off some of my cool collection pieces. I have some of the oddity stuff I have. Now, there's a lot of other stuff I have Nightmare on Elm Street Rise that I don't have up here with me, like my Laserdisc collection that I have. Some of them signed by Robert Englund, and I don't have those up here with me. They're down in the basement, but I'll talk about those in a second. But I just picked out some stuff because I was going through my I was just looking at my DVD rack, and I was like, you know what? I want to talk about some of my Nightmare on Elm Street stuff with the impending release of the 4Ks. Because I already pre-ordered it. I can't wait for it. I wish I would have pre-ordered the Steelbook set, but I didn't know when it was going to come out. So it was like $200 and something. So I didn't want to like put the pre-order in and then have it come out like the next week and not have the money for it and have it get canceled. But anyway, I got the standard 4K set pre-ordered, so that's fine. I can deal with that. So I'm really pumped about that. I can't wait to get that collection at the end of September. It's around the 23rd, I think, of September that it comes out. I can't wait for it. So to just kind of celebrate that and just kind of gush about Nightmare on Elm Street, I'm going to show you some of my weird stuff that I have and kind of cool stuff. So first off, I'm going to show you my... Actually, let me do this one in a second because I'm about to drop this one because I have all this crap in my lap here. Let me move some of this stuff real quick. Okay. So first off, I want to show you something that's a really obscure format that really no one knows about or talks about, and it's basically unusable. But I found it cheap on eBay, thought it was cool, and it's Wes Craven's New Nightmare on what's called a movie CD. And it was for Windows 95 and Windows 3.1. And no, as far as I know, there's no way for these to function today without like the use of a virtual machine or anything like that. But I think it looks pretty cool. The case is like an old VHS style case. They're basically CD movies, kind of like VCDs, but like officially released and like licensed. But here's what they kind of look like. You get like a wrench card in here, and like a pamphlet thing, and then this case is kind of falling apart because it's old. But there's the two discs. Get a better shot of it for you. There's the two discs. So, like I said, I don't know about the video quality, how bad or good it is. It's probably pretty bad, but I thought it was interesting, so I picked it up. I was gonna get it signed by Robert the one time I met him, but I was like, it's kind of a stupid thing to get signed, so I didn't do it. So there's that. Then here we have the Nightmare on Elm Street soundtrack collection with the limited edition sweater on it. And I don't want to take the sweater off and take all of this out, but it's got every Nightmare on Elm Street. I think it even has the remake soundtrack. I can't remember if it does or not. But it's got all the classic ones. I don't think it has Freddy vs. Jason in here, but I got this on eBay, and I believe it's signed by some of the like composers and so, or something like that. It was a couple of years back. I don't remember what I paid for. I got a good deal on it, but this is sold out. I think it's fairly expensive now. So I'm glad I got it when I did. But I sold my box copy of Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest to a friend of mine to pay for this. So RIP Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest US copy. I have the Japanese Famicom Disk System version. That's why I didn't care about selling my US copy. Plus, I have a loose copy of it signed by James Rolfe and Mike Matei. But so I still have a copy of it. But the sweater kind of slides off pretty easy, but still kind of cool little collectible piece there. So there's those two things. And of course, when this got announced that this was coming out on 4K, I had to pick it up, even though I got the collection coming. I wanted to support this release. So this is the original Nightmare on Elm Street on 4K. I have not watched this yet. I did open it and gave the digital code to a friend of mine, but I have not watched this yet. So I will probably watch that when the entire set comes out, because it's the same thing. But either way, I got it just to support the release of this. So yeah. So there's that. I might watch it at some point, like to celebrate the whole release of it, like as it gets closer. But I haven't watched it yet. So there's that. Let me clear a little spot here to put this stuff real quick. Okay. There we go. So next up, we have the kind of bare bones Blu-ray release of the 7, I think this is, yeah, the 7 film collection. I got this on sale on Amazon for like $25 or something like that. I don't remember what it was. I know my wife bought it for me, but it has the slipcase and everything. But I do have something cool inside this case, which is right here. I got this, like, advertisement card for Robert Englund's website. I haven't turned this way because on the back here, it has all his, like, social medias and stuff like that. But then on the front, you have, like, this cool picture of half his face and then half Freddy's face. So that's kind of cool. That was really neat. And then here's the actual box art for the Blu-ray set, which I'm probably going to wind up getting rid of, because once I get the 4K set, this is pretty much useless. Unless I'll probably keep it, because I know there's some bonus features that aren't on the 4Ks that are on this. So I'll probably just keep it. So there's that. Now this one's pretty neat. I actually bought, I think I bought this, like this first, without the slipcover, just like this. I'll get to that in a second. But I bought this. This is the Walmart exclusive DVD 8 film collection that has Freddy vs. Jason in it. But the slipcover glows in the dark, and I just thought it looked cool. And yeah. Plus, I needed something to get signed by Robert that had the entire collection in it. So I got it signed by Robert, and here's what it says. It's so cool what he fucking put on there, man. It says, "Kevin, my next victim, Robert Englund." It's so fucking cool. He's such a nice guy too. I need, because he's going to be at a convention my wife and I are hopefully going to this year, Scarefest. And by then I'll have the 4K set, so I'll definitely get that signed by him. But I need to tell him the dream I had when I was a kid. I'll tell you guys the Cliff Notes version. Basically, I was up in my brother's old room, and like, I don't know why. It was a weird fucking dream. I don't know why, but Link from The Legend of Zelda was like, came up, ran in the room, said, "Come downstairs," and I was like, "All right, what's happening?" And mind you, I was like probably, I don't know, 8 or 9, 10 when I had this dream. So I came downstairs because when I was a kid in my dreams I could walk. So I came downstairs, and then I saw my mom by the stove, and she was like doing something. So she opens the stove, and Freddy Krueger pops out, like his head pops out, and like he said something. I don't remember what he said. He said something, but then it was basically like a recreation of the part of the end of the movie where Nancy's mom gets like broke through the front door, like little like peep window thing of the front door. It was basically that, and then I woke up and it was just super weird. And let me just preface that by saying, before that, I had never seen that scene, so I don't know why my brain like filled that part in. But he like grabbed my mom like he was gonna like drag her in, and I just woke up before that happened. I assumed that's what the next step was gonna be. But I was gonna tell him that dream because that scared the crap out of me when I was a kid, and that was before I watched horror movies. I love horror movies now, but I don't know. It was just like such a weird freaking dream that I had, and I don't know. It was just super weird. And like I said, I also had the laser disc. Like I got which nightmare one did I? Because I have two. I have two different laser discs of Nightmare One. I have the I think it's the full frame one, the widescreen one, or like the full frame one, the chapter one, or something like that. I forget. Basically, the chapter release and the non-chapter release. I think I got the one that has the no chapters signed. I think because that's basically the movie poster. So I got that signed. I think I got the NES game signed. I got this collection signed. I also got. Let me see if I can find the other thing real quick. Give me 1 second. All right, sorry. We have a folder that we have like prints that we got signed and stuff like that in there, and I was just going through and I found it. So before I show you guys, I'll give you guys some context. That day I wore a Mortal Kombat shirt. He's like, "Oh, you're a fan of Mortal Kombat?" And I'm like, "Yeah, man." It's like, "I love Mortal Kombat." He's like, "Did you know I was in the game in Injustice?" And I was like, "No, who did you voice in Injustice?" And he's like, "Oh, I was a voice of Scarecrow." And I'm like, "Oh, holy crap, I didn't know that." I was like, "That's really cool because I've never played it." And he's like, "Here, you know what?" And he's like, "I'll give you a free autograph print of Scarecrow just because you're a fan of Mortal Kombat." And I'm like, "Okay, cool." So I got this from Robert in Injustice 2. So there you go. Like I said, never played it. Still haven't played it. I'm just not a big like comic book guy. Like I honestly had no idea that was Robert Englund. But yeah, he was like super cool about it. I just remember something else I didn't get out. I don't really want to grab it, but it's so cool what he did. Hold on, let me grab it really quick because it's really cool. I just thought of it. All right, last thing. This is from the Friday 13th Blu-ray Shout Factory box set. But I put this up, and he was like, "What side do you want me to sign?" And I was like, "Whatever, it doesn't matter." So he signs both. But here's the side I have on where he just signed Robert Englund, as you guys can see. But on the reverse, I'll take the disc out so you guys can actually see it. So I'll have to take the artwork out. But on the reverse, he put Freddy versus Kevin on there. If you guys can see, I don't know if I might have to figure it out because the disc thing kind of hinders their ability to see it. So let me take it out real quick. And I didn't ask him to do this; he just did it. But it was pretty cool. So, but there you go. I thought that was super cool. So yeah, there's my small little nightmare collection that I have up here, and I guess Freddy vs. Jason. I don't know if you count Freddy vs. Jason as a nightmare movie or Friday movie or whatever, but it is what it is. Hold on, let me put this in here. Alright, anyway, so there you go. So there's my small little collection of Nightmare on Elm Street stuff and I guess Freddy vs. Jason stuff that I have. Like I said, a lot of my other stuff is like, I think I have some of the VHSs too. I think I have like part 1 on VHS. My VHSs are upstairs on the smaller bookshelf that I had up here at one point. But I had my wife move it up when I got that bigger one from, I think it was St. Vincent de Paul or something. But that's what I have available to show off to you guys. And I don't know, I just wanted to show you guys because I'm pretty pumped about the Nightmare on Elm Street 4K collection because they did just release a trailer today for it. So that is kind of cool. They're advertising it. Hopefully I can get the Steelbook collection. I would love to get the Steelbook set because it looks nice. But if not, I don't care. As long as I get the movies, that's all I care about. So I'm really pumped about this. Are you guys as pumped as I am about Nightmare on Elm Street getting all the movies in 4K and the uncut version of Part 5 for the first time in like probably like 30 years since it's been released? So are you guys as pumped as I am? Let me know in the comments below. Did you even know this was a thing? Let me know. I'm curious. If you guys want me to do more videos, me talking about movies and stuff, let me know in the comments below. And hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. This has been Rolling with Kevin, and I'm rolling out. Peace. Okay, future me here. I forgot I had this thing, and it was given to me by a friend of a friend. I've talked to this guy like a couple times, but my friend's friend knows I'm into horror movie stuff, and he had this from I forget where it was from, but he had it. And he asked my friend, he's like, "Do you think Kevin would want this?" And I'm like, "Let me ask him." So, he asked him, and he was like, "Would you want this?" And I'm like, "What is it?" He's like, "This stuff," and I'm like, "Oh hell yeah, I would want this." So it's this sign that says Elm Street. And I'm not sure what it's from, but on the back, it does have like a sticker that says like kind of where it's from or like the year and stuff. So, like, I don't know. I can't believe I forgot about this because I don't have it hanging up anywhere. I would love to hang this up somewhere at some point. Maybe when I get my new setup set up, whenever that happens. I can actually properly hang this thing up. I can't believe I forgot about this because this thing's pretty cool. I also have like a Crystal Lake flag and a Crystal Lake sign, I believe, over there as well. So yeah, I can't believe I forgot about this, but so that's pretty much it. Thank you all for watching this video. If you did like it, don't forget to leave a like, comment down below, subscribe, click the bell button for all notifications so you get notified if I go live, post a video, post on my community page, or anything like that if YouTube does notify you. Sometimes it doesn't always do it, but hopefully it does for you guys. Anyway, thank you guys so much for supporting my Patreon. Shoutouts go to my patrons, Sonny Silva, Catfish Cat, Lee Fernay, Team Dale, Elliot Scott, Mac and Dude, Preliab, Harry Fernandez, William Scott, AJ Gottawa, Oliver Frederick, Lynn Ernhorn, Marcus Malahi, Brianna, Nuclear Reactive Man, Rebecca H., Just Good Enough, Gorgon Koluskovic, Justin M. Daggins, Daniel Childs, Patrick Oliver, and Harold Huckabee. Thank you all so much. I really do appreciate it. If you do want to support the channel, it's only $1 a month. That's all I ask. It really does help with the channel a lot to keep this going. Thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And this has been Rolling with Kevin, and I am rolling out.